a favorite hobby that you enjoy that really relaxes you? What is your relaxing hobby, David?
Music.
And what is your relaxing hobby?
Baking.
Okay, those are great pastimes. My favorite hobby is actually crafting. I'm a big crafter. I grew up as a 4-H'er and I tried many different craft projects, especially with my mom, all growing up through age 18. So now as an adult, my most common craft is needlework. I do a lot of stitching, a lot of needlepoint, and I wanted to share that with you tonight. Some people might think of that as a crepuscular hobby, but I find that I can stitch anywhere, anytime. I like small projects for that reason. They're easily transportable, and I can kind of pick it up here and there in line at the post office, or whenever I have a few minutes. I usually have one in my purse because I carry one in a little pencil case. So I tend to stick with smaller objects like Christmas ornaments. Like many crafters, I give away most everything I make. I have a real problem with that. And finally, a few years ago, I realized that unless you have a family, people don't tend to give you handmade things. And I wanted to be able to decorate for holidays with handmade things myself. And I finally realized I was going to have to stop giving away everything I made and start once in a while keeping a few things for myself. So now I have a few table runners. Actually, this is one that I keep on the back of my living room chair because I like the colors in it. But it's actually a Thanksgiving little feast, harvesty thing. Oh, anyway. I tend to be pretty quick. It does take an investment of time, but it doesn't take the length of time that you think it would to stitch any given object. And I find that it really relaxes me, calms me down, lets me focus on something in front of me instead of whatever is running through my head. I have to stop thinking and just count my stitches. So you get a little kit, and it'll come with the pattern. It'll come with a key that tells you what colors are what and where to use them. It defines the pattern for you. And so the first step is to take whatever it comes with and sort out all the colors and figure out which one is which. Like which one is dark green, and which one is medium green, and which one is light green, and kind of code it out. And I put all those on a ring, and then I have needles, scissors, and a little piece of cardboard to separate the needles and keep them magnetically in one place. And that's really it. It's pretty flat, pretty transportable. Like I say, I usually stick one in my purse. And I find my lunch hour is a great time to stitch and kind of clear away all of the drama that's happened on the film set that morning. Just chill for 20 minutes. And that is how I can usually get through at least half a dozen ornaments a year, if not more. I have a few to pass around so you can see what a kit comes with and what my finished ornaments look like. I also have made some that are not so Christmassy that I hang out in my pot rack in my kitchen. Kind of gives it a little. This is a finished ornament before I've backed it, so you can pass that around. So when I finish my stitching, I take the ornament and cover it up with felt so you don't see all of my mistakes or any of the finished work on the back. And it's real easy to do that. I use this stuff called fusible webbing. You iron it on, and then you iron on the felt and trim it off, and it makes everything look neat and tidy and hides whatever you do. And honestly, if you make mistakes, nobody knows it but you, because nobody stands there and compares it to the pattern. So you just fill it in however you want. I've cut off the edge of a piece before and nobody really knows because you just mask it. So mistakes are easy to hide and keeps me busy, and has really taken me through a lot of times when I moved new places and didn't know a lot of people. It's kept me occupied and given me a lot of great gifts that I know get handed down and kept and treasured instead of, thrown out. excited that I got a chance to show it all to you. And if you have any questions, I'm happy